What is up, Sugarfoot babies? So happy freaking Monday. Spirit wants to do a love message. I'm not sure what's going on here yet, so we're going to find out together. I do have several different decks that Spirit has asked me to use, okay? So we're going to start with the Cosmic Insights deck. This one keeps catching my eye. It says, stay in the present moment, address problems if and when they arise, okay? So make sure you're staying in the present moment at this time, okay? Or you might miss something. 6:06 on my time. We have air sign, you could be, they could be. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have sexuality here. So someone is still figuring their sexuality out at this time, okay? What else? We have confession and move on. Okay, so this appears like it's going to be more of a karmic love reading, okay? So you were involved with someone, I heard down low, man, okay, who was having issues 111 as I looked up with their sexuality at 607, 67%, okay? They want to come in and tell you why they treated you so horribly, okay? But I feel like you've already, 1, 2, 3, as I say this, moved on from this energy. Look, on the bottom, they'll be back. Okay, so they're definitely coming in, okay? So let's see what else we need to know here. On the bottom, Ace of Wands. Okay, so all they're thinking with, or have been thinking with, is their wand. Okay, what else do we need to know about this energy? Ace of Pentacles, okay, new opportunities here. With the Sun. Okay, so let's clarify these. Holy Spirit, let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles Sun cards, please. We have the Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups, okay? So what this tells me is that there is a possibility for, getting back together for reconciliation, but it's going to be your decision. You are set at a crossroads right now, okay? There is Ten of Cups here in the energy. High Priestess, it is for you to use your intuition here. This person is under judgment at this particular time, which could be why they are wanting to return to you. So like I said, this is a karmic connection. So please use your intuition when this person comes in. Okay, hang on. All right, so I paused that at 303. What fell on the floor at 609, 66% is the Empress. Okay, they could have gotten someone pregnant, is what I heard when I went to look at the other card on the bottom of the deck, okay? The other card on the bottom of the deck is Queen of Swords. Spirit's asking you to really be in your Queen of Swords energy with this person, okay? I definitely feel like you should listen to what they have to say, okay? Since Spirit is 333, allowing this person to come back into your energy. This is for healing purposes, is what I just heard, okay? The Hanged Man. So this person has had a change in perspective, okay, about you. But like I said, you have already closed the door to this chapter. So this person is just coming in so that this chapter can be actually closed and everyone can move on, okay? King of Pentacles energy. So they may want to come in and tell you that they were struggling with their finances at the time and they didn't want to tell you about that either, okay? But now their finances are, coming back online. Two of Pentacles, yes, okay? So they not only did they juggle you with someone else, they might have told you that they had plenty of resources, and they did not. They were trying to 432 impress you, okay? So what else do we need to know? Two of Cups is on its side here, again showing that this is going to be completely up to you if you take this person back. If you take this person back though, just realize that they still have a lot of healing to do. They just They may be going through a spiritual awakening at this time, okay, 4, 5, 6. And if you remember back to your awakening, it doesn't happen overnight, okay? It takes time. So if you decide to take this person back, then you need to give them the room that they need in order to grow. But I do, like I said, feel that you have moved on from this energy, okay? But you know, this person definitely wants to work with you, definitely sees a future with you. But I'm hearing Tanya Tucker, it's just a little too late to do the right thing now. It was 5:25 on the timer. It's 6:11 on the time. 9 of Pentacles, yeah. You're out here being single, doing your own thing, okay? Remember that you, boo-boo, are the gift, okay? You learned your worth is what I just heard Spirit say to me. 545. Okay, we have 4 of Pentacles. Exactly. Guarding your energy. Knight of Pentacles. Their journey is going to be very slow, this healing journey. This journey of inner discovery, okay? And there will be victory and success out of that journey. But the heartbreak that you endured, or that they're about to confess to you, 6:11 on the timer, is probably going to be more than you want to tolerate. I do feel like you already deep down inside, as I'm looking back down, I see the High Priestess, okay? I do feel like you already had an inkling that this has happened, and maybe you even asked them about it and they denied all of this. But at least, you know, like I said, they're going to come in and tell you, 6:39, what happened, why, so that they can receive closure. And you can understand that it was never your fault, okay? We have Page of Cups, okay? This person was super naive. Maybe they were partying a lot. Maybe they were just around the wrong people, okay? Peer pressure. That's not an excuse, okay? We have Queen of Wands energy, but you're out here, you know, looking fly as shit, boo-boo, okay? You're self-assured, you know what you want, you know what you need, you know what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. But on the other side of this is marriage, 717, okay? But this Tower moment has to happen between you and this person in order to align with that, okay, here with that Temperance card. So let's get, I want to see what this person has to say to you and how the conversation may go. This is the cognitive distortion flashcards that I got from Temu. I'll link down below so that y'all can get some percentages off. And if you're interested in influencer program, that information will be there too. Excuse me. So it says, I focus on negative events and emotions, even when positive ones are present. I tend to overlook or downplay positive experiences. So they want to tell you how you were the most positive thing in their life and that they downplayed you, okay? They downplayed the emotions that they felt about you. Hang on. All right, Sugarfoot. So this one fell on the floor. It says, I see situations or people as all good or all bad with no middle ground. I struggle to recognize complexities or shades of gray. So you may have presented this person with your authentic self, okay? And it scared them a little bit because you are the High Priestess. You do see things. And they knew that they weren't going to be able to get away with anything around you, okay? What else do we need to know? It says, over responsibility. I believe I'm responsible for everything, including things beyond my control. I feel guilty for events that are not my fault, okay? So you could have been going through some things in your life that they just weren't at a space where they could, where they felt like they could like they just felt burdened by the relationship. Like, I don't know if you understand what I mean. I hope you do, because I can't get the words out. It's 919. This one says negative self-talk. Okay, this person really just had a lot of negative attachments here. It says, I engage in a constant stream of critical and self-deprecating thoughts. I reinforce my negative beliefs about myself. So 939, this person couldn't have believed that they weren't good enough for you. Okay, and that's, you know, one reason for why they didn't take you seriously, okay? But I want to hop into a part 2, so let's do it.